It's your boy Var. You already know what episode of Crib Talk. So due to the last video, I done, I had these mics for a minute, but I'm gonna use these, and we gonna see how this work. See if y'all can hear me better, the quality better. But I got some footage for y'all. We gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's get it.
God during slavery in the United States? He was watching, of course, sitting up there, kicked back, chilling. When black babies were being fed to alligators in front of crowds of white people, he was watching. When black enslaved people were being whipped and tortured and lynched, he was watching. He saw it all happen because he sees all.
Yo, first off, um, where did you get your education from? Do you even read the Bible? You mean it's many different things in the Bible that happened that was some good, some bad, some not fair, some not unfair. You know, that's why you got God's will and you got free will. But secondly, what's up with that? Oh, you feel me? Why you look like that? Why your eyes all bugged out? You look like, goddamn, you ain't been to sleep in like 3 weeks. Over here going crazy over what was. And second of all, nobody that's alive now was ever a slave, ever went through slavery. Most of y'all too weak to even deal with somebody saying something the lightest thing to you, let alone slavery. None of us would have survived back in the slavery times. I know I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be having it. You feel me? You would have had to take me up out of here. But I just wanted to interject. She looked crazy as hell, looked bugged out, looked like Smokey off a Friday. You know what I'm saying? People, man, I'm telling you. But we gonna let her finish whatever she's talking about.
And not only did he watch it happen, he planned for it to happen. He knew it would happen from the very beginning because everything is within God's plan. And he also knew and planned for the slave masters to give their enslaved people Bibles to read that were called slave Bibles that just had verses from the Holy Bible, from God's holy text that was telling the enslaved people, look, God wants you to be a slave. And I mean, they weren't exactly wrong. God did want them to be slaves because he planned it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been there. And even if they had gotten there outside of God's plan, he wouldn't be able to just stand back and watch that happen for hundreds of years if he didn't want it. But black Christians are way too far gone to ever even think about that. Actually, I've had some black Christians tell me that they're thankful that slavery happened, because without slavery, they would have never known God. And if slavery is how you got God, and that doesn't make you sit back and pause for a second, you're already too far gone.
Nah, baby girl, you too far gone. You know what I mean? I think you need to go ahead and study some different topics and some different stuff, because if that's making you trip out like that, you feel me? When has life been fair for anybody? I'm not saying that it wasn't messed up, and it wasn't a bad period of time frame. That's why God put in place people like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. We had a lot of people that was fighting to abolish those things. You know, if you talk about that, then what about the Jews? That's all I'm saying.
It's something called the 369 method. And basically all it is like the ultimate manifestation. And some people gonna think I'm crazy for saying this. So you write down what you want to become like you already became it. Mm-hmm. So you write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. And you read it before you go to bed. So you read it 9 times before you go to bed. Mm-hmm. I would write down, I'm gonna be the first millionaire in my family, not the last. Mm-hmm. I write it down every single day. Money come easily, frequently, and abundantly every single day. I write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, and I read it before I go to sleep. When you go to sleep, you go to the 4th dimension, which is the dream state. Mm-hmm. That's the highest consciousness that you have, like the ultimate. Like when we dreaming, that's the ultimate creative, that's the ultimate. Now when you wake up, what happens is you come back to the physical state, 3 dimension where we at right now, and you just basically like massive manifest the shit that you want.
Nah, I done heard. Let me tell you. I had switched the mic. Up. Now we're working with the silver one. But I heard that certain things similar to that. And I'm a strong believer in the affirmations. You know, whatever you tell yourself, you continue to tell yourself that's what you become. because that energy and that frequency that you vibrating off of, that's what you're going to manifest in your life. So I'm a strong believer of energy. I'm a strong believer of frequencies. And I have heard about the 369. I haven't put it in place. But what he's saying is, it has truth in it. You manifest exactly what you feel and what you say, you end up becoming. So I'm definitely going to try that. I think that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? And most people who, if you want something out of life, first thing to do to manifest it, you got to believe in it.
You know what's up, nigga? You know already know what's going on with me, nigga.
Hey, nigga, you just pulled that phone out your ass?
Nigga, my girl brought it in. Nigga, I had the phone, she snuck it in the business, nigga. How else you gonna get it in? Nigga, I had to stick that motherfucker up my ass, nigga. You know what's up?
You tweak. Hey, you wanna go get on some hoes?
No, nigga, fuck them hoes. I ain't thinking about no hoes, nigga. She already had some hoes in there.
Ain't no hoes in there, though, gang.
Shit, what you mean? Nigga, it's plenty of my celly was my bitch. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
Oh, shit, I'm free to real, boy. Trying to slide.
I'm not your nigga.
Huh?
I'm not your nigga.
My fault, Jerry. You know how niggas bro.
I'm not Jared.
What?
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Oh,
We're not calling each other those names no more. We not living like that no more.
Bro,
we're not living in the past no more, man. We at a higher level. We can't let them keep holding us down like that.
All right, man. Let's roll, bro.
All right, black man, let's go. What? What a car at?
Jerry.
What a car at? Come on, man. I haven't ate shit all damn day.
Bro, you was a thug, bro.
A bitch is hungry. I ain't ate shit all day. What do you mean I was a thug? Time has changed. People grow. People change.
Cuz, you bullshit. That ain't Jerry.
I've seen at least one of them characters out of each one of them come out of jail. You either gonna be one or the other. You just seen the brother come out, you know what I'm saying, the one that's gonna go right back in, ain't learned nothing since he was in there. Then you see the one, he come out, he's changed his name to Akbar. What the going on TV? I watch this John going crazy. Anyway, and then you got then you got the man who went up in there, Saucy Boys. You feel what I'm saying? Got turned out by the gang. You feel me? Hey man, it's real life. It's crazy, but it's real. Hey man, listen. Michael Jordan in his prime against LeBron. Let's sit here and think about that. Just die on me already? Oh no, they ain't die. Michael Jordan in his prime against LeBron. First of all, shout out to the GOATs. Shout out to LeBron. You know what I mean? And Mike. Always been a big Mike fan. And I'm a LeBron James fan too, but Mike in his prime against LeBron, I would have said no question too. I'm not trying to put no smut on LeBron. I ain't saying that he's not a great athlete. I think the brother is very talented. But do y'all know what Michael Jordan used to do? Really? We talking about the greatest basketball player of all time. You know what I mean? The NBA. Hold on. My mic didn't it went out on me. But you see LeBron came up the court and he looked to the side before he did that dunk. You see Jordan face? How Jordan just looked at him like, dude, you lucky I'm not 25 again. You lucky I ain't laced up right now, cause I'll take you straight to the rack. He had that straight impression on his face. And Jordan is very, very competitive. You know what I mean? He be one of the ones taunting you on the court, talking trash on the court. Like, watch I score 50 points this game right in your face. You know what I mean? The whole night making you feel bad. You go home on that bus back home, crying in tears, because this man he done ruined your whole ego. That one dunk compared to, I'm not saying bro ain't got handles, but compared to Jordan, come on, man. He the poster child for dunks. Let's get it.
Everybody, if
probably now the two people that everybody wants to get on a feature. Hov and Weezy.
Right.
You have both of them. How do you pick up the phone and say, Hov, I need you?
I mean,
Weezy, I need you. Cause they not calling everybody back. They not picking up the phone for everybody.
Yeah, I think, bro, it was a moment in time. It wasn't really more I need you than, man, let's get it to the people.
Right.
Now, true enough, I did need them. You know, however, I feel like, you know, if I presented as something that's mutually advantageous for both of us,
right,
and it's something to celebrate, you know, each other and give the fans what they want to see, that's a different conversation than just having a one-way conversation about me just needing you. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
And relationships.
Yeah, you build great relationships because I'm sure down the road they might need you, and hey, I need this.
Hey, yo, shout out to Tip, you know what I'm saying, to my big brother, you feel me? He be killing me with the big words. You know, both was expeditiously and advantageously, you know, miraculously, it just supposedly, spontaneously happened. Nah, but shout out to Tip though. And like he said, it's not like when you come into the game, you know, one hand wash another. We both was doing something for not only my career, but for both our careers. So, you know, when I shine, you shine. You feel me? But Hov and Wayne, shout out to the GOATs, man. Some of the greatest lyricists of all time. And Tip, too. You feel me? It's a lot of great lyricists, you know what I mean, that we got out here. It's a lot that don't never get credit for. But you know, bring them collabs together. Yeah, I mean, that's history right there. So I just really wanted to just give flowers to all three of them brothers. I think all of them are iconic to the history of hip-hop in general and music in general, you feel me, for what they have done in the game, in their era, in their time frame. You know, now Tip doing comedy, you know what I'm saying? And the brother's funny, you feel me? He's funny. So, you know, I feel like as long as you living, you can do whatever you feel like is inside of your medulla oblongata, is inside of your mind to do. Only thing you gotta do is open up your mind and explore. Stop letting people try to contain you inside of their mindset and their limits for you because they can't do something, so they try to limit you and like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Hey man, if you want to cross over, you got a lot of rappers that's doing acting. You know what I mean? You got a lot of singers that's doing acting. You got a lot of singers that then turned into rappers. And you know what I mean? What you think Chris Brown was? He did some rap songs. You even got NBA players that did rap songs. Kobe that made some rap albums. He done made some raps. Shaq that made a rap. Eddie Murphy was a singer. You know what I mean? Jamie Foxx was an actor turned singer. But it's a lot of people who got more than one talent and more than one skill. So for somebody, I'm getting off a topic here, you know. So for somebody to contain you and tell you, hey man, you can't be great and you gotta limit yourself, man, stop listening to the haters, man, because these people they don't want to see you shine because they always try to dim your light because they feel like they're the only people that can shine. And because he could do something else. Man, I could do a lot of things. I'm an entrepreneur. I have many talents. I'm very funny. I'm comedic. You know, I'm an artist. I could sing and rap, and I could dance, and I could draw, and I could beat your ass. You feel me? So it's a lot of talents that I do have and I do explore. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. You know, a little motivation. Don't let nobody limit you and dim your light. Keep going. Keep going. My lady said I should be a motivational speaker. Who knows? We might be working on that too next. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there.
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey.
Oh Lord! You don't think they asked Chris Tucker to come back in the second Friday?
Chris was allowed to make the decision at the time that this is happening. Cat Williams is known for smoking weed. Willie Nelson is known for smoking weed.
Right.
Snoop's known for smoking weed, but none of us is really known except Willie. And I'm saying, Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that.
Right.
He in the church. He Michael Jackson's best friend. Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither. Must be the greatest.
I noticed when I was holding the mic that I had it like covering my mouth up a little bit. Let me speak a little bit more down and into the mic so y'all can see me a little bit better. I'm just trying to make sure y'all can hear me this time, because last time it was very low on the last video. But I ain't never know. Hey, y'all be, Shannon Sharp be killing me by how he be talking. Hey, Cat, you ain't never think that, better man with the ball. Oh, goddamn, he sound like my old ass uncle at a cookout or some shit. He got down with the ball. You dropped the ball again. He sound like my grandfather or something. Down there in South Carolina. You eat them pig feet again. Like he say after every sentence. Nah. Yo, these people be killing me. Hey, Cat, you ain't never think that you got potato skins to come back again. Hey, I ain't never know Chris Rock nickname from Michael Jackson was Christmas. that man really was holy. But this whole Smokey perception, that's a lot to handle. You feel me? Definitely when you come into the game as a comedian. And my man said he ain't even smoke like that. He just did it for the movie. You feel me? Hey, your boy, speaking of smoking, I don't even smoke no more. You feel me? I'm going on 2 months clean and I'm still staying, you know what I'm saying? Still staying on the path, you dig? And that's from all smoking, drinking, anything that's toxic to go into the body. I've been on fruits and vegetables, you feel me? And detoxing and higher living and higher life. I'm high off life. But for Chris Tucker to take on that role, he was like, and everybody start calling him Smokey, you don't want to be the poster child for that. I could feel him on that. You feel what I'm saying? I could feel him on that. My man, he got out of Hollywood. My man went to the church. You know what I'm saying? He started praying 7 times a day. You dig? He started getting right. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But when they try to conform you and make you feel like, you gotta do this for a check, sometimes the money ain't worth your soul, you feel me? And sometimes saving your soul and doing right what's best for you is just best for you, and nobody gotta understand it. So people like, why you ain't up in this? Why you ain't up in that? Maybe I seen some flaws and faulty in a lot of these situations, and maybe I took the back burner on a lot of things because it just ain't feel right to my soul or my spirit, and maybe God called me up to a higher place. So I understand that it's more than one way to skin the cat. Remember that.
A lot of you remember the video I did cooking in a jail cell, Top Ramen, one of my famous videos.
How can I get swole like you? I say, what you eat? I eat a chicken breast and 2 asparagus a day. I say, you ain't gonna never get swole.
I was reading the back of this. Back then I was raised on Top Ramen as a kid. When I went to prison, it was a staple of my diet. I was eating fortified Top Ramens a day with the whole seasoning pack. So now as an adult and a man that almost died, I look at the back of everything, right? And I just see all type of poison, all this bad stuff, silicone dioxide, that clog up all your arteries, sodium alginate, clog you up, sodium carbonate, all this in here. Look, it even had a color. It has lactose in there. It got everything that causes heart attacks to this, man. They try to use my past against me, but I didn't know. Everything that happens to you, how you eat, you're tired, whatever, is what you consume in your body.
Hey, this just goes back to what I was just saying about detoxing the body and stuff. But who knew, you know what I'm saying, that ramen noodles had so much toxicity in it. It's a lot of acids in there, you know, a lot of bad stuff that clog up your arteries. That's why bro was up in there thick as hell. You see him up in there? Hey, yeah. Bro, you too damn big, man. You too big. People got that I don't want to get messed with big. Like, what are you trying to prove? Ain't nobody fighting no more, son. Ain't nobody fighting. If I see somebody come at me that swollen, I promise you, I'm going to bust you in your colon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fighting you, homie. You tweaking. You too swole, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even a fair fight. What you trying to prove? But nah, I was talking about the detox thing and, you know, getting healthy and stop eating some of these things. I read the back of most of all my packages and stuff. I eat a lot of organics, eat a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, a lot of stuff that's healthy for you. It's a lot of stuff that I don't consume because a lot of it's not good. It got a lot of sulfate and different acids and stuff in there. And bro was right. And main thing that y'all be eating on when y'all get up in the pod, when you on the pod and you on the block, you know what I mean? First thing you want to do is fill your commissary up with a whole bunch of top ramen, be up in there making cheese and all that. And I can't talk because I done been in there and I done did it. You know what I mean? Had a whole regimen a day. You feel me? And getting your workout on. So, yeah, that's just something that I ain't gonna hold that long, but yeah, that's just something to look out for. Put the top ramen down, get you some real substance.
You die, you go to another life. When you die, you go to another life. Maybe heaven, maybe purgatory, maybe hell, who knows? I think nowadays, though, the more general idea, the more plausible idea to many people is that when we die, we just cease to be. That's all there is to it. But in the Eastern world, there are different ideas of this. The major Eastern idea is what is generally known as reincarnation. It isn't a belief in something which we can't prove. It's really quite a self-evident notion. Being reborn again is exactly the equivalent of somebody else being born, because we have no consciousness of our continuity unless we have memory. A particular set of memories vanishes. Death is not the end of consciousness.
Shout out to my man Alan Watts. For many people who don't know Alan Watts, man, get in tune, get in tapped in with your higher self. I just wanted to put this in here. This video, I always thought about life and where you go after life, after you die, after you leave the physical. I never really thought about death the same way a lot of people think about death. There's no such thing as energy being destroyed. So of course I believe in your consciousness being transferred. When you go to sleep, what you think your consciousness is doing is being transferred. Why do you think that you have other dimensions and you can remember other stuff and other things in those realities, in those realms, and they seem just as real as this realm? Matter of fact, realer than this realm. Last night I had a dream I was with Jesus. No cap, no lie. He was leading me into a higher place. Maybe he's calling me up higher, but you know, these realms and these dimensions, they all real. They all have aspects of self and consciousness. We are not the body. We are this collective consciousness of energy being transferred, and we share each experience from energy to energy, from frequency to frequency. We vibrate all as one, but our vibrations change depends on the frequencies that you have around you. So I thought that was a strong point. I put that in there. So if you sleeping, wake up. The time is now. Because the way the world is going right now, man, you better hold on to something. You better believe in something. You better have faith in something, because they trying to take everything from you, even your belief. Real talk.
You have nothing in this world to conquer or to challenge or to transcend apart from your mind. All your neighbors live here. Your enemies and friends live here. Your gods and demons live here. And yourself, imagined, lives here. So watch him. Just be aware of the energy of it. And feel the pull like that. But just become more and more aware that your watching place is not the thing you're watching. It's not the thing that is moving about. Just remain detached, like you're witnessing. Just keep witnessing first your traffic, the mind stuff, and it's daily. It's your family, friends, job, money, things, weather, everything that's coming up. Just be aware of just in a kind of panoramic openness. But don't be selective, just be aware that you're seeing. But don't link in. You'll feel that the claustrophobia of all this worldly internal and external noise will start to sort of drift away, as though the hands cannot quite touch you, like they're receding, and somehow replaced by a kind of presence.
Shout out to Big Brother Guru Muji. That's my sage. If anybody wanted to know where I get all this from and sometimes why I disappear, I am the witnesser of the one who's being witnessed. I'm always in my aware state, and this is what I be trying to get people to. I've been following Muji for, I would say, since I was around 19, so about 12 years, 13 years. Been following him about 13 years now, and when I was fighting it, but I was always curious. It was always something that was pulling me to detach from this life, because I just get tired. I just got tired of everything. I was in a place where I was questioning a lot of things. I was lost, and I kept getting this feeling of something else, and it was calling me up higher. So I started following him. I started really getting in tune with my awareness, and one day I just popped out of my body and detached. And when I detached, it was probably the most peacefulest feeling. And when I say I, we say I, we use that term so loosely and endearment, but to really know I, oneself, you would have to go through the fire yourself and figure out who I is to you, because I am to me is the I am that I only can be, beyond everything that I could ever tell you or try to teach you. It's a peaceful, blissful feeling. And until you have that moment with self and self-understanding, you're constantly going to be going through life thinking everything is happening to just the physical. We're fighting a spiritual battle. This is beyond physical. So I put that in there. Man, like I said, every battle that you ever fought, you fought within yourself. Nobody can do anything to the true self and to the true I that I am. So I say that affirmation. I say I am a lot, the great I am. Even when I say religion to God, when people will be like, oh, how can you go? Because religion, no matter what religion, it's always been the higher to God. It don't matter what you believe, it's all the same. The great I am is the ultimate. And to be in tune with that and to have that peace and that feeling and that love, I pray that everybody can understand this one day. But if you want to get in tune and want to start to look up some of this information, you can follow my guru. We've been my guru for 13 years. I've watched I don't know how many countless videos. I don't bring anybody to this information. I just share this information. If people want to go to it, they can go to it. I even turn my parents and, people that's around me, they get interested in it because they want to know how can I live and be and not be so consumed with the rest of the world sometimes, because I've been following this man for a long time, and he's not the only person that I follow. It's other people like Alan Watson's, other things that I'm into, that I'm in tune to too. But knowledge is power. Don't ever forget that. And to free the mind is to free the self. And to free the self is to be in tune with the Most High. God bless. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Love y'all. I ain't say it all the time, but I don't forget to tell y'all I love y'all. Nobody told you this. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe out here. Y'all stay positive. Stay trying to be something and do something with your life. Don't let nobody stop you with a limit or tell you can't and destroy your light. Because if they don't see you, trust me, I see you. If they don't feel you, I feel you. You feel me? And let's keep moving in that direction. Until the next one. Peace.
Yeah, talk to God like it's gotta be fake. See too many doing the same, but I ain't trying to relate. Mental depression, I'm suppressing such a typical day.